just want the money.
A hoe's final form is a religious woman.
I'm not a good woman, okay? I promise you don't want me. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do 50-50. I'm smarter than you. I won't listen to you. I will stress you out.
She can sing. She got spunk. She can talk to anybody. She can stand up and be noticed. But what you got? You're ugly, you're skinny, you're shaped funny.
Who made you judge and jury?
Well, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Now.
Mr. O with the info.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
What's happening, Joe? What's happening? Afternoon, O. You know, we did late night O last night to the wee hours of the morning. Good afternoon to y'all good people, you know what I'm saying? First in the Midwest, we know we're the best. Shout out to the East Coast, shout out to the Mountain region, shout out to the West Coast. We are doing this little impromptu little live stream, you know what I'm saying? Gotta go to the jizz up, so I ain't gonna be up here this long. You know, in America, especially in the community, we have a whole plethora of this thing called single mom and single mom raised males. In the video I'm about to present to you, we see what happens in a black matriarchy. This what happens, like the old Bible verse says, forget which book, but I'm pretty sure it goes like, children are thy oppressors, and women rule over them. Applies to this type of video I'm about to present to you. And before I go and get started, let me go ahead and give a shout out. Salute to Scanner 90210, aka Scanner Offset. Appreciate it, bro. Salute to you. And look how scared he is of Big Mom. Literally, the mom's big, so it's really is Big Mama. What's good, Shaka? What's good? What's good? So, if you have not seen this particular video on your timeline, you know, Instagram, I just got this off of X, formerly known as Twitter. If it have not popped up on Facebook or any other platforms, we have a young man, you know, in his room, you know, 18 years old. And this is my thing. I'll have to go ahead and tell boomers, Gen Xers, even some of you millennials that had to suffer through this so-called goalpost movement and how to this thing called adulthood. Okay, 18, we could all agree is legal. We can agree to that. on paper, in practice, and in theory, depending on the environment and the upbringing of said environment. We have came to the conclusion this is not 1985, this is not 1995, and Lord forbid before the housing market crash, of 2008. This is no longer 2005 or 96, 2006, or what have you. You cannot, and I repeat, cannot just kick out these young adults. They still adults, but you kicking them out and telling them go find a place to live like they can actually find a job right now with no life skills, no skin in the game. He basically trying to go ahead and tell them, if I can do it, you can do it. This and some of y'all only reason y'all got it and was able to get it because you had a little bastard crumb crusher to get to that house. If we all had to get out said mud at 18 years old, we will all be in the mud still. Some of us, takes a type of creativity and ingenuity to get yourself out the mud and grab yourself by the bootstraps back in the day. But now, not only we have this beautiful thing called the internet, and also now gaming is now a somewhat profession that you can actually make money off of. And you can go on some of these social media platforms such as Kick and Twitch to make not only friends, not only get your brand and name put out there, but you can also make money, moolah, even at a young age. Gone are the days of the 80s you had to sell drugs to make a whole bunch of money at such a young age, or sign that so-called 360 deal, or sign that abomination of an NBA or NFL contract. You can actually be your own boss today on the internet, build your own brand, and it don't take no type of entry. It's something before the word entry. Y'all put in the chat, help me out. The barriers. There's no barriers to entry into making money or what have you. So I say that to say this. The manipulation tactics of yesteryear should not be working on you, Gen Z, and now upcoming Gen Alpha Black men, for the simple fact you watched us, millennials, Gen Xers, and boomers go through this type of situation in which we had to either be a son husband to a woman that couldn't hold down a man, you know what I'm saying? And we end up becoming a son husband. So we take the abuse of not only our fathers, but we got to take the abuse of just being a black man in general. And on top of that, since you are a black man in a community, which is the plantation, right? You're supposed to accept these so-called abusive women of your group, no matter what, because you know what I'm saying, that's what black men do, right? That I'm coming for the so-called pro-black simp that does not have nothing to say about these kind of women. What's going on, Mansfield Hall of Fame? Did y'all get any sleep last night? God damn. Y'all up bright and early too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. So without further ado, I ain't trying to be on here that long. Let me go ahead and bring this video to the damn screen. All right. Make sure I got everything turned up. Now, YouTube. I am showing this for education and entertainment purposes. I do not condone any violent acts of any kind on any gender or any environment. Also, this is an individual that's 18, confirmed in the video, so it's not a child. It's not, I guess, considered child abuse, but mostly a domestic situation that I'm trying to highlight to the audience. What's fair use? Fair use, and let's go ahead and go over this.
Move. Go get your stuff. You gotta go.
So in the video, it's a young man basically trying to how can I say that? Let me get my actual good. Let me get a good view of myself. Put myself on my view. What's it? There we go. So the young gentleman in the video right here on my screen. Yeah, Hall of Fame. Yeah, pro black Sims got to go because they'll tell you that you do as your mother tells you. You know what I'm saying? Your mama had it bad and all that stuff and everything. But we present videos and articles, news outlets, and everything of these women harming these young men and children. They don't have anything to say. Don't want to bat an eye. They don't want to hold these women accountable. They hold the men accountable, even the men that's not even a proximity. You know, some men are living in nice neighborhoods, especially black men, the middle class. So they are not in the same vicinity because they had to get away from these type of riffraff and type of crazy and chaotic environments. Just saying. Let me press play.
Go. Go get your stuff. Go get your clothes.
The favorite thing of the model, you know, all black women take pride in this. I know all women do it, but for some reason, black women like to take pride of kicking black men out. It's like they rite of passage. They feel like they have not reached independent womanhood for the sisterhood if they never ever kicked a nigga out of their house, young or old, whether it be your husband, but mainly your own child. You know, it's like Neymar, you know, Neymar's mom. Y'all remember Neymar? If y'all some the Wire watchers up in here, y'all know Neymar and his mom, right? You know, Weebay son. Yeah. They'll go ahead and make a whole bunch of Weebays out here, make a whole bunch of Neymars. So let me press play.
Go. Go. And then go. I would hate to have to call the police on you. Go ahead and go. You're done. I'm not playing this game. It's almost midnight. Go. Out of my room, my house.
Did she just try to bite him? Even if people on the chat saying WTF, WTF, oh my God, she just hit him. That ass, now she effed up, she getting arrested. Yeah, all right. Yeah, they don't, shit, she ain't, let me continue. But did she just trying to take a bite out of crime out of this man's face? Did y'all just see that? She literally tried to bite the man in his face like she Michelle Tyson.
Everything. This is all mine. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Yeah, what type of bomb got a tattoo on her thigh and everything? I know she was ugly either.
Out of my house. You're not welcomed anymore. Get out. We'll be prepared for the police to come put you out there.
Hey, black man, young man, I'm gonna give y'all some advice. I hate to tell y'all this. See a lot of older simps and Gen X's or boomers, and just men in general. You know what? I forgot. Mansfield Hall of Fame last night did make this point. There's simps of every generation. It's gonna be more simps in the future because there's a whole bunch of simps in the past. So any free thinking straight black man that basically want to go ahead and take this advice right here, I'm gonna break it down to you. If any woman, I don't care the color of her skin at this point, I don't care what part of the points of origin of the world that she comes from. If any woman, I don't care if it's your own mother, calls the police on you and you ain't did nothing wrong, that woman's trying to set you up and get deleted. I'm sorry. She's trying to set you up to get deleted, and you must take that personally. Oh, come on, man. That's just my no. See, a lot of y'all dudes want to be benevolent. That's why a lot of y'all in the grave in the jail. See, I don't play them games again. See, yeah, you can say I got to stick a broom over my ass and all that. What you want to say? I'm too serious all the time, but forget that.
Nothing's personal. What the fuck is life if it's not personal?
Thank you, Jip. Thank you. But let's continue.
You don't think your stupid ass have to get out. You're 18, dummy. You don't have to live in my house.
You 18, dummy. You don't have to live in my house. Okay. Keisha's out there. I know a lot of y'all got good careers. Y'all got your own place, don't need government assistance. I know. Yeah, all y'all exceptions to the rule gonna hit my inbox. Y'all gonna hit my comment section. Y'all gonna hit me always. Of what about is I get that, but y'all do know that 18. An 18-year-old could just be out here in the streets, right, with no job history. Don't have a credit score probably to the shit because he probably messed his whole entire credit up. Also, he's a black man. I know a lot of black men can get their own places. I try to go ahead and say anything about that, but at this age, who's gonna rent a apartment, let alone a room to this young man? And I know it's gonna be some people on there like, well, this gonna make them tough. This is gonna teach them responsibility. This gonna make them yeah. Then we wonder why other races of men have they boys in position if they can afford it and they can go ahead and dominate more different spaces than your sons out here. You know what I'm saying? They could have more prestigious chances getting to these universities, these colleges, so they go ahead into these universities or even have their own businesses in the skilled trade room. While y'all kicking these young boys out here on the dang streets, some of them ain't got no life skills. We got this problem now with Gen Z. They can't read and write. So allegedly, we got these young people out here allegedly that can't read and write. That can't probably get a job. And now y'all gonna say and tell him like, well, you 18, you ain't gotta live in my house. Acting more like an older sister than the so-called parent and mother. Let me go ahead and finish this.
Great, but I'm letting you know because you're getting out at 6 o'clock tomorrow. When I wake up, you get your ass up and you're getting out. You're not gonna keep blatantly disrespecting me. I told you to lay down. This is what you do every other time.
So 18-year-old, I granted, this is your house. This is your child. I'm not gonna get in the way of somebody telling and raising their child, but you telling him to go lay down like he's 8 years old instead of 18 years old. Even my own father, God bless his dead, God rest his soul. I love my father, God rest him. Even when I turned 15. I had the disposition to go to bed, and once I turned 18, I was practically out of this house though. But at the same time, though, I didn't go this hard. I knew when I had to go to bed because I know how to go ahead and take care of what I got to do. Go to school if I was still in this house. But by the time I hit 18, I was doing a whole bunch of dumb, rambunctious things. I was a bad kid. So that's different. But he's in the house, playing the game, interacting with his people on the game system. I wish I had the chance to do that. And look at her, got feet all propped up. You know what I'm saying? Look at him with that so-called it's all because he looked just like his father. I guarantee it's all because he looked just like his father.
You try to act like you don't break rules, but you do this every other time. I walk past the room and I'm like, why is the light still on? I'm exercising. Well, you should have been did that. It's bedtime.
Salute XL Pro.
Your ass down. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
See me in the bed.
Okay.
I want to lay down.
Okay.
You don't have to keep.
Everybody in the chat going crazy.
Well, we're gonna see how much baby it is once I help you pack your shit because you're leaving in the morning. All right, I told you to lay down. So you don't have to lay down. 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 No, lay down.
Come on, lay
Down.
down.
All I said was, you're not going to keep blatantly disrespecting me and think you stand in
What
this
does she
house.
even do?
You bring absolutely no value to this house.
Right there. Say you don't bring absolutely no value to this house. The verbal abuse that everyday young men got to go through from the so-called women that's supposed to care about them, right? Then they wonder why these young men don't want to be in relationships. They wonder why now it's a grown number of baby boomer women, basically moms, aunties, even Gen X women, even older millennial women that's being abandoned by family members of the male gender because they are being used as mules, and a lot of them already caught on to the game, and now they're seeing like you seeing that they want to go ahead now hold these family functions and all that stuff, and guilt trip the men, even though the men got to go ahead and work more hours and everything to go ahead and uphill and probably keep these so-called family reunions together. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that funny? That they push the men away and then wonder why the men will come around to help them out. Yeah.
Barely clean up this room. You only take out the trash when I say that it needs to be taken out. You don't do anything. Literally not. So lay down. It's still very clean. You should have did that hours ago. You've been at home all fucking day. Instead of playing video games.
Now he should take the trash out. Now I agree with that.
40-year-old virgin in his mama basement.
Whoa.
Hours ago. You've been at home all fucking day. Instead of playing video games. Like a fucking 40-year-old virgin in his mama basement.
Like a 40-year-old virgin in his mama basement. Yeah. Just keep on roasting your sub, right? E18, but she won't. Yeah. Let me go. I gotta get ready to go. Let me go and press play. Let's watch this all the way through.
Having a passion for something.
Don't listen.
His 18th birthday was 10 days ago, by the way.
You didn't. If the rule is to get off at 10, then you get off at 10. And you don't understand every fucking night.
I'm saying, no, that's not true. Yesterday I did. I got for a little bit.
Clip this and run it up.
I did, and then it wasn't even just that. I said what would happen. You came here 2 times. I said,
Now we need to give this guy a career.
I never had this many people in there. It matters. It's my passion, and I want to succeed in it. Okay, well then, yeah, it matters to me, so I can succeed. You don't know how long I've been training for one. You don't have to care.
If I tell you to get off at a certain
it's
time,
okay with not caring about me. I fully understand.
I don't care what's in your twisted mind because
Okay,
you're still
so
not
that doesn't add
listening.
up.
It goes off of what I say the rule is. You can't just do what you want to do,
Say I can,
but you keep doing it. I don't. It's not possible. What are you gonna do? So what are you gonna do?
What you mean for the entire year? Keep doing what I've done for 7 years. Eventually gonna work out.
Okay,
I
so
pray about it. It's gonna work
you
out.
have it.
I don't
God,
care.
it doesn't work like that. So if you,
If it does, you need to pray.
so if you
And this a millennial mom, y'all, just to let y'all know.
in the next 2 months, it's gonna be enough money for you to leave and do all of that.
I don't know what
Fake
she's saying.
Cares about me, so I mean, I don't know.
I got everything turned up. though.
Warlock the Destroyer.
I know, because apparently you're gonna make it big.
Oh, I already said I'm not.
So
Just leave.
if I tell you to leave in 2 months, you're gonna have.
Yes, bro, you better leave tomorrow.
That has nothing to do with it. I know in your twisted mind you keep thinking this.
And your twisted
I'm
mind.
asking you, what are you gonna do?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's the end of the video. Bring that shit. All right. So key takeaways from this so-called video that basically goes back to my video from last night, early this morning. Y'all really didn't expect cameras to be around 24/7. Now we are witnessing what we knew behind closed doors, as far as the community. Since the modern day mom of today wants to be seen, being all motherly, if you want to call it that, they're basically opening up a window into their so-called motherly ways, and we're now witnessing how these particular. Don't get that. And again, I'm an equal opportunist. This is not just one particular racial group of women. When I say Western women, modern women, I'm talking about all of them. But we highlight the community a little bit more over here because we have to go ahead and deal with them a little bit more. And what we had just witnessed is basically, if it wasn't that young man that she was abusing, yelling, and all that good stuff, it would be a man in that household that she would try to pull that with. Eventually, neither one is going to come to fruition, hopefully. And to that young man, I hope you get great success on the social media platforms. The gaming platform is a great business. Hope you get your money up and hope that you are able to afford to have your own place now. Back in the day, you would have to go ahead and get to White Castles or McDonald's job. You want to go to janitor job, work in a warehouse. You want not want to sell drugs or be a stick-up kid out here. So he could probably get monetized. I guarantee people saw that they're probably gonna try to get that dude monetized if he isn't already. So he go ahead and move out that woman's house. So yeah. I just want to go ahead and bring that to the light. You know what I'm saying? The life of the Black Matriarchy happened to a city near you. And this is Mr. O with the info, giving you what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. Before you get up out of here, I need y'all to do me one favor.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTERO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
And of course, you already know this has been.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
Mr. O with the info. Mr. O with the info.